Double it up, boy. What's better than one raw chicken? Two raw chickens. Raw chicken McDouble. Patented by Best Science. McDonald's. Don't you dare. Don't you dare to steal my ideas. We are feeling good today. Double raw chicken, sun on the balls for 2 hours, first time in 4 months. Oh yeah, it's a blessed life. You know, when you haven't gotten something you need, absolutely need as a human being in a while, and then you really get it, and you really get good dose of it, you get the real deal Holyfield, you remember real quick what you have been missing out for months. It's the beginning of February, and you boy, survey science, got freaking 5 hours of sun today. Couple of those hours, even my balls got sun. Never done that in February. Climate change confirmed. That little kid, that little retarded ass kid Greta was right. Climate change is real. Because I have never gotten my first sunbathing session of the year in Finland in beginning of February. I ain't mad though, it made me feel so good. The birds were chirping, they were hanging around. The squirrels were finding nuts and stuff, and my nuts were getting that vitamin D. If you have never sunbathed naked, change that right away. You have been missing out one of the best things in life. But yeah, when it comes to health is all about balance. It's all about balancing your body. But the core principles, the Holy Trinity, the Holy Trinity of health is that Father, which is the Son, and my father just came back home, and I had my first connection with my father. First connection in 3-4 months. It was beautiful. You absolutely can't feel bad when you're at the sun. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So yeah, I reconnected with my father, which is the Father of the Holy Trinity of health, Sun, the light. Super important. And what do the not so bad scientists tell you about light? What do they tell you about the sun? You should fear the sun, like a retarded person. You should put a mask, put a screen between you, between the Father and yourself. What the hell is that logic? Now there is also some nuance to this topic. you need to get as much sun as your genetics allow it. But mostly, why some people absolutely can't stand the sun is mostly about their nutrition, which is the second pillar of the Holy Trinity, the sun. Nutrition. If your nutrition fucked up, you cannot connect with the Father, you see? Everything needs to be in balance, in harmony, for you to feel good. You to become the best version of yourself. So most people have a lot of trouble with the sun, they burn easily and all that, because the nutrition part ain't right. Now some people still, their genetics, their ancestors ain't been living in sunny places. Sucks for them. So they cannot handle sun as much as some people. I'm kinda in the middle, but I can handle sun very well. So again, you need to connect with yourself. Listen to your intuition and instincts and feelings to get the right amount of sun your body needs, but we all need a lot of sun. Or at least we need the correct amount of sun. Then the sun of the Holy Trinity, nutrition. We're the masters of it here, obviously. With our raw chickens and such. Now where many people go wrong with nutrition is they lose the balance with nutrition. They become too dogmatic. They become brainwashed. They lack knowledge. They don't know what's good food, what's good nutrition, what's not good nutrition. They don't have connection with themselves, like how much should I eat. People are addicted to all kinds of man-made foods. People come way too extreme about the food because the brainwashing and dogmas. First we go plant-based, then we do carnivore with only cooked steaks and maybe a little bit of coffee. Now there's a lot of nuance with the food. Good place to start is see what natural foods your ancestors been eating in the environment you live in, and then source those foods the best you can, the best quality foods of those foods you can. Then listen to your body. But most of the food you eat should come from your surrounding environment. It should be grown locally. I believe that gives the best results, and it should be the highest of the high quality as you can get, because the food system sucks. They do all kinds of destructive habits to grow our foods. And then those poisons get into our foods, and then they get into us, and we are in trouble then. Now the third part of the Holy Trinity is obviously love, your relationships. Now what you can see is we have turned the Holy Trinity like this. It's completely freaking messed up. It's broken down. You should fear the Father. You don't know your Son. and your relationships are toxic as hell, then take a couple medications and you're gonna be fine until 50, maybe 60 if you're lucky these days, and then it's done for you, son, on this earth. It is done for you. But remember, you gotta start taking those medications. At this point, people are taking medications, starting to take medication is in their teenage years, in their 20s, and then just take a little bit more medication in your 30s, a little bit more in your 40s, and then it's already over for your ass. Because you don't have the knowledge of the Holy Trinity of health. Obviously, there's a lot of else that goes on for health, but that's the base. It's more like the Kabbalistic tree of life, like Holy Trinity up here, and then there's all these midsections below it. But you need to get that sun connection with sun right. You need to get that connection with nutrition right. Connection with Father, I should say. And then you need that Holy Spirit, that love, that real love, which is pretty hard to come by these days. It is pretty hard to come by. Well, good thing is that Father always loves you, because it's always your fault if you are spending too much time with the Father and get your ass burned. Also, the Son always loves you, because it's always your fault if you don't know how to play with your Son, so to speak. Now with the Holy Spirit, there's other people involved, so it's getting a little bit more complicated. But that's what you need as a human being to feel real good, be real healthy. And if one of those are missing, your little existence is gonna be suboptimal. I'm afraid so, my student. But we got that Father back. Thank you, climate change. Back in my childhood, February, this time of the year, it used to be minus 20 degrees Celsius. Now I can just be balls out, butt naked in the sun. I manifested that shit. You heard it right. Base science manifested climate change. Also, by the way, I'm kidding. Or am I? Man, this raw chicken was delicious. Amazing day. But how could it not be? It's always a great day when you're doing that base science. Being based is awesome. Thank you, raw chicken. Thank you, son. Please come back again tomorrow. Also, absolutely zero chemtrails today. It was just clear skies. Just like back in my childhood. That was the first one. First clear sky day I've seen in months also. Because they've been chemtrailing the fuck out of the sky. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow.